For nearly 2 years, Palestinians have lived without what's commonly referred to as their gateway to the world. In May of 2024, Israeli forces seized the Rafah border crossing between Egypt and Gaza, largely shutting it down to aid shipments and human migration. Now the crossing has started to reopen, but there are still many questions as to how seamless its usage will be. U.S. President Donald Trump included the reopening of Rafah in phase 1 of his 20-point peace plan for Israel and Hamas. He called for the border to be reopened in both directions, for no one to be forced to leave the territory through it, and for anyone who wishes to be free to return. Israeli officials refused to open the crossing until the return of all living and deceased hostages. The final hostage was retrieved last week. The Israeli body overseeing the border crossing, called Kogat, says the border has begun to reopen for the, quote, limited movement of people only. In a statement, it called the reopening a pilot project meant to test and assess the operations of the passage. It also said that exit and entry at the border is expected to begin Monday, February 2nd. The language used by Israeli officials here is key to note. Kogat's reference to the opening of the crossing only for the movement of people suggests humanitarian aid may not be permitted. The phrase limited amount in its earlier statement also points to the fact that not just anyone will be allowed through. Those seeking to leave Gaza must obtain proper paperwork, including prior Israeli security clearance under EU supervision. For those hoping to return to Gaza, the process is even less clear, with Israel requiring multiple screenings by both the EU mission and the IDF. Despite that pointed language, aid trucks were seen alongside dozens of ambulances entering the Strip Sunday through the border. The flow of personnel and goods giving many hope, especially those in hospital undergoing kidney dialysis.
The crossing is the lifeline for us, the patients. We don't have the resources to be treated in Gaza.
The Gaza Health Ministry says at least 20,000 Palestinian patients require further medical treatment outside of the territory, as the majority of healthcare facilities in Gaza have been damaged through the war.
The closure of the crossing has led to the deterioration of the condition of a number of kidney dialysis and kidney failure patients. Some saw their health worsen, and others died.
Hamas has responded to the crossing's reopening. It says it's a right that's earned by the Palestinian people, and adds that any Israeli restrictions or conditions on the border will constitute a violation of the ceasefire. For City News, I'm Karling Donoghue.